Hello, welcome back to my channel, Ginger Plans. Today I have an older kit. It is the August 2021? Oh gosh. I want to say it's 2020. I don't know the year of it. Anyways, I know the month is August because I have the journaling card, and so I'm reading that it says August, but yeah, I honestly can't remember what year this is from. Anyways, long story long, this is the camping road trip kit that SPC came out with, and it is super duper cute. That was a really weird way to say cute. I'm so sorry. It's really cute, and I have always liked it, but I've always been skeptical of the colors. I love the burgundy, I love the olive green, I like the tan, but yeah, I just wasn't sure. And then every time I see somebody post or use it, I've been in love with it, and I've watched Plan With Me's on it so many times, even the same Plan With Me's, Tattoo Teacher Plans. I watched her Plan With Me on this video probably 5 times, just deciding about this kit, and then I kind of let it go, and then it popped back up, I think on the buy sell trade, I want to say, for a really good price for the luxe, which is what I decided I needed if I was going to ever use this kit. So then I would have the option to color block and the extra full boxes. So yeah, it came up with it for a really good price, and she was like, oh, I can't sell it, I don't have the foil. And I'm like, oh, that's totally fine. That does not bug me at all. I know it did come with copper foil, which I love that idea so much. So I did pull in some copper foil for my own collection. Unfortunately, the copper doesn't really match, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think it still works and blends. So I'm using SPC bows over the burgundy washi, and then some sparkles that are from Caress Press over the pattern strip, and then the underlays are chunky confetti dots from Plana Hannah and her rose gold. And her rose gold is what I think rose gold is. It's not the pinky rose gold. And then the bottom washi though is a little bit more of copper. So yeah, I just combined it, like I said, because I feel it kind of works. And I'm a big fan of copper. Copper is up there, I think, with one of my I think it goes gold, and then it goes copper, then hollow, and silver. That I think is my foil rankings. So I don't know. Let me know what your foil rankings are. I feel a lot of people are more silver fans, but it's my least used foil. I really should give it a chance though. So for my sidebar, I had so many great full boxes, and I just knew that this week it would be a busy week, and I really have not been using my sidebar. I've gone through phases where it's been a very functional sidebar. I've only had one full box kind of thing. But I stopped marking my dinners in this planner because I've just been doing it all on my phone, and I don't even look at my dinners there. I feel that was just that time in my life has passed, which is totally a-okay. I think sidebars are just ever evolving to your needs, and I don't really track any habits because I have that spot in my functional planner and I don't even use it there. So yeah, I have been lately into full boxes, putting as many full boxes as I can. So I do like to leave one spot for the highlight of the week. So I was able to slide that in, and I used tall box at the bottom, which love the olive green backpack. And then I cut a glitter header in half and kind of spread it. You can see where the olive green glitter header is cut. And then I added that little beige box to put my highlight of the week. Then the May script you've heard me talk about before is from Valerie's Paperie. Love it. And I kind of layered it over the full box, which I think is cute. And then here I'm just layering the deco. I feel the deco was really good mix of some bigger pieces, which I don't mind sometimes, and then some smaller pieces to sprinkle in. So I loved that. Then I will eventually pull in some date dots from Plana Hannah, which worked so perfect. I was able to finish off the sheet from this, and that's the best feeling ever when you can finish it off and use up pretty much all the date dots. Yeah, it's the best. So I love that. I love her. I love Hannah's date dots. I love that they're kiss cut, and that font 5 is my favorite for date dots. Like her date dots are hands down my favorite. Then I will pull in some bigger boxes to mark school. Like I said, I'm color blocking, so I pulled in some color matching backpacks from Carly Plans, and they match pretty well, if I do say so myself. I love having a full collection. I feel really lucky. I heard like Michelle of Mick Plans talking, and like some other people talking about in their videos how like they wish they had something that they mark regularly enough to get like all the different colorways from Carly. And I feel really lucky that I have the backpacks as my thing that I mark like 5 days a week every week. And then even like this summer, I'll be teaching summer school for the month of July. So like I'll be marking out there too. So I just I use a lot. So then it gives me the excuse to buy a lot. So yeah, I love it. And I love that those backpacks, it comes with 6 of every color for whatever colorway you're getting. So I love that I can get like, if I want to just do one color for the week, I have 5. And then if I'm color blocking, I can typically pull in that like 1 extra. If that makes sense. Anyways, there really isn't too much for this week. I talked about, if you watch my Tuesday functional video, I talked about this weekend we are going like off-roading, off-landing, or overlanding, whatever the name is, camping with a group of friends for Memorial Day weekend. And we are kind of going on these it's called the back road, the Washington BDR, which is like Washington Back Road Discovery. Basically, I think every state has this. My husband's tried to explain this to me, and there's only so much I can remember. I'm just along for the ride and the adventure of it. But basically, it's like the back roads, like the fire, emergency back roads or something. And you go off-roading. That's an awful description, but the whole thing is kind of once you're in this route, it's not an easy, you have to then turn around and go back the way you came if you were to leave, or you connect to another route and whatever. And it can take you all across the state. So we won't be if you forget something, you can't just go run to the grocery store, or you're not going to have picnic tables and that kind of stuff, running water, showers, at a campsite. So it's camping, but also different. So we're setting up camp at 3 or 4 different spots. Let's see, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. So 3 different spots. So it should be really fun. I am excited. I am down for an adventure. I feel like we have not had too many. And even though camping, I did not grow up doing, and it's probably not the top thing on my list, I am down for an adventure, and I'm excited to do, this with my husband, and to take the dog, and to do it with friends and all that. So I think it should be a good time. And yeah, I'm in charge of food, so I've just been watching a ton of YouTube videos on all even though I have a plethora of recipes that I could easily make at the campsite, it's just fun to watch. There's this whole new world of YouTube videos of all these people and their camp food and their camp gear and camp kitchen setup. So I have been really loving that. It's been fun for me to watch, and I feel I'm oh, I need this. Oh, I need this. Oh, I need this. And in reality, I don't, but I want them, and it's fun. So hopefully, these friends that we're going with, they have some other trips planned this summer, and hopefully we'll get to do more. So yeah, it should be a grand old time. And I don't really know, I guess I'll give you an update when I come back the end of the week. Hopefully I won't be hopefully I'll have all positive things to say. I'm trying to think optimistic, but also it's hard to be optimistic and also realist sometimes, and think through to be super prepared. This week at school, I realized now I didn't mark my little ABC countdown things, which is kind of sad. But this week we have insect guy coming as like a field trip coming to them, which will be fun. And then it's like, let's see, I for insect, alphabet, H-I-J. Oh, J is joke day. That day they like love. And it's pretty funny. You just have to put on all your fake laughs. And then K is kindness day. And then L is on Thursday, and it's lunch outside day. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it is a nice day that we can do that. Otherwise, I guess I can just have them eat lunch in the classroom because they never get to do that. So it will probably be fun for them regardless. And the fact that they'll get to have lunch with me, that will be fun because they never get to do that. I know some schools, though, they like their teacher watches them even during lunch, which is crazy because then when do they get their breaks? Like, I know that teachers don't get many breaks, but lunchtime is the one guaranteed break. And then I did mark no school, and that's from a Carly Plant sampler. And then I'm just cutting the coffee cup. That's actually from my freebie from Sugar Pop Fizz. Also, the school scripts are from Sugar Pop Fizz as well. That is like one of my favorite fonts from Sugar Pop Fizz. I like two of them, but that's like my favorite. It's like more like true font, not like scripty font, if that makes sense. So definitely check her out. And then the little car vehicle is to mark like the start of our trip, and that little girl is from McPlans. And you can use my code Gen20 to save 20% at both McPlans and Sugar Pop Fizz for your next purchase. So that is pretty much it for the pre-planning. Let me know what you have been up to lately. Memorial Day weekend. Are you a camping person? Are you not? Would you like to get into it? Let me know all your thoughts down below. And then let's get to the end. All right, here is my finished spread. Let's try to catch some of that foil. I really love how it turned out. I'm so glad I was able to get my hands on this kit. We had a really busy week prepping for this trip, and then we went on the trip, but we ended up coming home early because I was so miserable. I marked it here, like miserably cold. I didn't sleep. I was just like, I was just not myself. So, yeah, we just needed to come home, and as you can kind of tell from my voice, it was much needed, and I just needed to be in my own space. And we left right before there was like 50-mile-per-hour winds that night, so feeling good about that decision because I would have been absolutely 10 times more miserable. But it was still really fun, and I'm still glad I used this kit because I feel like it was like it was really fun trip, like monumental. We've planned a lot, so yeah. But that's pretty much it for this week. I used a lot of McPlans little doodles, which you can use my code Gen20 to save, and lots of emotions. Yeah, so, and those are all from Paper and Milk. But yeah, I had like a really emotional week with like my period, and then just about the world, what was going on with the Texas school. That just hit really close to home as an elementary teacher myself, and dealing with like a school shooting in college at my college. Like that was just, it was just a really emotional week, and I think that kind of carried in to the weekend of me being like sick and then just full of emotions. So long story long, I did watch The Circle, but not the most recent season. So if you have watched, what is it, season 3, hit me up. Let's chat. Have lots of thoughts. But overall, it was still a good week, and I love how the spread turned out. So I will catch you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to y'all later. Bye.